Here is the world news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Dagede Imo TV. I am yours truly, Morire Repeat of the World. First are the major headlines for the world news. Federal and Lagos state governments bar unvaccinated visitors. Lagos to demand jab cards at parties. Buhari reacts as trailer kills Ojudu grammar school students in Lagos. Nigerian security agents, not ESN, planting bombs in Igbo land, IPOB. Protest rocks Dowen College over death of student Sylvester Oromoni. 42 persons roasted alive in Sokoto, yet no longer outcry, Sheikh Usani laments. And to foreign, protection against Omicron improves with 3 doses. And sports, CAF dismisses rumor tournament could be moved. Let's have the news in details. Federal and Lagos state government on Tuesday got tougher with the enforcement of their directives on compulsory COVID-19 vaccination. The central government, which on December 1st disallowed unvaccinated civil servants from accessing their offices, on Tuesday barred visitors that were not vaccinated from government buildings in Abuja. On its part, the Lagos state government stated that all attendees of social events in the state must present their vaccination cards. On Tuesday, the federal government went a step further in enforcing its compulsory vaccination order when it stopped contractors, journalists, and other regular visitors from entering various ministries in Federal Capital Territory. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State disclosed that all social events in the states must be duly registered to obtain an event safety clearance from the Lagos State Safety Commission website. The governor, who said this on Tuesday in a press statement by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Benga Omotosho, said that every attendee of a social gathering must now present their evidence of vaccination. The governor said the attendee must be tested hours prior to the event, irrespective of vaccination status. President Muhammadu Buhari has reacted to the killing of students of Ojudu Grammar School in Lagos State. Buhari commiserated with the parents, relatives, and friends of the students killed by a trailer in an accident at Isheri Road in Ojudu, Lagos State on Tuesday. In a statement by his spokesman, Femi Adesina, the president described the incident as sad and painful and praised that the Almighty God will comfort the grieving parents and relations at this very difficult time and grant the injured quick recovery. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Wednesday accused Nigerian security agents of planting improvised explosive devices, IEDs, across the southeast. Spokesman of IPOB, Emma Powerful, claimed that the IEDs were planted to implicate its members and military hand, the Eastern Security Network, ESN. Powerful was reacting to a statement by the Nigerian Army and police that IPOB and ESN planted IEDs in Awomama, Oru East local government area of Imo State. In a statement he signed, Powerful said the claim by the Army and police that they thwarted IPOB and ESN attacks using IEDs were false because the explosives are not from the separatist group. According to Powerful, the attention of this global family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, aptly led by our great liberator and prophet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to the fallacious and laughable statement from the Nigerian Army and police, claiming that IPOB and ESN operatives planted IED in Awo Mama and its nearby community, Ingidi, in Oru East of Imo State. Assuming, but not in any way admitting this idiotic trash, if we should resort to planting IEDs, who do we want to kill? What do we want to achieve? How can we be stupid to begin to plant bombs that will kill our people, whom we are staking our lives daily to protect and defend against Fulani terrorists? It is now clear that these terrorists in military and police uniforms are working in cahoots with their ragtag counterparts in the forest to achieve the same agenda, while they keep betraying southern troops serving in the north. These jihadists and terrorists in security uniforms deployed to Biafra land are now busy planting IEDs in their desperation to implicate IPOB and ESN. Some angry Nigerians on Wednesday morning stormed the Dowen College in Lekki area of Lagos State to protest against the unfortunate death of a 12-year-old student, Sylvester Oromoni. Recall that the schoolboy died a few days ago after he was allegedly bullied by at least 5 schoolmates who intended to lure him into cultism. The incident had triggered reactions from concerned Nigerians who have continued to demand justice for the 12-year-old boy, saying such atrocities against innocent school children must stop. The Lagos State government had ordered the shutting down of the school to allow for proper investigation into the incident in a bid to unravel the cause of the death. The protesters, who dressed in black, were heard chanting justice for Sylvester, demanding that the school authorities be held accountable for failing to protect the deceased and others who may have gone through such ordeal. They also called on security agencies to wade into the issue promptly and bring the perpetrators to book.
Good morning to everybody that is involved in this issue. It's so painful that we gather here as mothers and as women and as parents. Our gathering should always be gathering of joy and celebration. But because of the situation of this country and the negligence of the government on their core responsibilities, every child is important and every life is the first priority and responsibility of the Chief Security Officer of the state, who is the Governor of Lagos State. We solemnly mourn with the families of Oromoni. Lagos, they say, is a place of excellence, and they keep saying Eko Onibaje. Eko Onibaje is a slang that has been turned to Eko Tibaje. Eko Tibaje because of the ignorance of our leaders and our elders on facing their responsibility. To the Commissioner of Police, we thank you for coming to our rescue, and we want to implore you that we want your office to do everything possible to ensure that justice and nothing but justice is served. A leader called to serve makes himself a hero when he goes extra mile to do what is not expected of him. I'm calling on CP Odumosu. The little time you have to spend with us in Lagos State, dedicate this to fishing out the culprits. Yes. And the culprits we are looking for are the owners of the school, yes, the housemaster, the security guard who opened the gate for the students to go out, yes, the parents of these children, the board of directors. Regardless of who the owners of the school are, regardless of your position in the society, you have given us nothing but a wake-up call to know now that justice can only be given if you all feel the pain that we feel this morning gathering here, to mourn the death of a young hero, to mourn the death of an aspirant pilot, to mourn the death of somebody who would have made his family proud, and we mothers proud, that the fruit of our labor was not just cut short because of the ignorance of our system. 2022, 2021, 2020 is not an era in 1980, 1981. Yes, so technology is speaking, and technology has become our great evidence. It's so shameful that a school like this that charges exorbitant fees will tell us that they don't have the capacity to monitor children. It's not a crime to put a child in a boarding school. Parents go out to do their job. Parents have to feed their children. And it's not wrong. I went to a boarding school to put your child, pay for the service of your child and the security and the welfare of your child to an organization. We are asking that the government should withdraw the license of this school
immediately.
Immediately.
Yes. Yes.
Dowen College has had series of criminal records that have been swept under the rug for years. And we will not take this.
We will not take it anymore.
The only
Senator Shehu Sani has lamented the failure of the current government in tackling security challenges across the nation. The former lawmaker, who represented the Kaduna Central during the 8th National Assembly, in a post on his verified Facebook page while reacting to the killing of about 42 persons in Sokoto State recently, said the incident would have triggered outrage if it were to be the previous government. According to him, those who are keeping room in the incessant killings are not different from the assailants, as nowhere in the world are human lives so cheap, dispensable, and disposable. Reports added that armed bandits on Tuesday ambushed some people and travelers on a road linking Sabomrini local government area and the village of Gideon Bawa in the state and burnt them alive. Some unknown gunmen have invaded Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, killing one and dispossessing neighbors of their mobile phones. It was gathered that the hoodlums at about 1:30 a.m. on Sunday stormed a house at number 4 Tinubu Street, Okeshokori, in the heart of Abeokuta, forcing themselves into the face-to-face apartment. It was learned that the assailants cut off the 27-year-old Adebari's left hand and took it away, an act many describe as common among cultists. Adebari's mother was reported to the replacements at the Ibawa Divisional Headquarters, who visited the scene to evacuate the corpse to State Hospital Ijayi Mortuary. Contacted the Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer Abimbola Oyemi, confirmed the incident on Wednesday. Oyemi revealed that the killers were cultists, adding that the police is on the matter. And to foreign, 2 vaccine doses may not provide sufficient protection against Omicron coronavirus variant, but protection improves with 3 doses, Pfizer says. Samples from people who had 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine saw, on average, a more than 25-fold reduction in neutralization ability against the Omicron variant than the earlier virus, indicating that 2 vaccine doses may not be sufficient to protect against infection with the Omicron variant, the company said. And if you're watching, this is the world news coming to you from BGI TV, and finally is the sports news. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has dismissed rumors that the 2021 AFCON could be moved away from Cameroon following the recent discovery of the new Omicron variant of COVID-19. The new variant has led to travel restrictions being introduced by some countries for several African nations, with Nigeria, which neighbors Cameroon, the latest to be added to the United Kingdom's red list. In recent days, some media organizations have suggested the dates for the tournament could change, or even the location be moved possibly to Qatar. CAF's Director of Communications, Alex Siwe, says neither his organization nor leading Cameroon officials have discussed such events or decision for the next AFCON. He was quoted saying, "We can't keep spending time dealing with rumors," he told BBC Sport Africa. "We did not receive any other message or information from our leaders, nothing such as changing of dates or countries. We did not discuss such during all our last meetings. The AFCON, which has already been delayed because of the global pandemic, is due to kick off on 9th January in Yaoundé, with the final on 6th February. That was the world news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick retake of the headlines once again. Federal and Lagos state governments bar unvaccinated visitors. Lagos to demand jab cards at events. Buhari reacts as trailer kills Ojudu Grammar School students in Lagos. Nigerian security agents, not ESN, planting bombs in Igbo land, IPOB. Protest rock Dowen College over death of student Sylvester Oromoni. 42 persons roasted alive in Sokoto, yet no outcry. Shehu Sani laments. And to foreign, protection against Omicron improves with 3 doses. And finally, sports. CAF dismisses rumor tournament could be moved. Thank you for watching. You can link up with more of our broadcasts on our social media handles on YouTube by Bagide Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for updates of the broadcast as well. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. And for advertisement of your goods and services and products, and also coverage of your event, functions, and ceremonies, the phone number to call 070-3822-6160. Thank you for watching, and good evening once again. I am yours faithfully, Moriwe Rebila Lawal.